Hi guys, so I just wanted to record something because this is my favourite day of the whole month, and that is payday. Not because of this significant income that I'm now earning from my own business, but because this is the day that I get people phoning me up and sending me messages and sending me pictures going, wow, oh my god, I've earned £500, I've earned £1,000, I've earned £2,000, like whatever it may be. This is the best part for me because I get to hear other people within our network, within my team, come to me and say, oh my gosh, in exchange for everything I did last month, this is the financial reward that I've received. I cannot believe it. Can you believe that this is what I'm earning? This is what I'm being paid on top of my main job, on top of what I already do. So this is, I absolutely love this. And it got me thinking about when I first started this business 2 years ago. And I'd never heard of a structure where you have this business, this concept. Let me draw it out and see. Everybody knows I'm so visual. So you have your business, your shop, and you are the only person really that works in your shop, and you own that. That's your business, or www. And you're building your income. So you earn a percentage every month of the turnover through your business, which is great. But the people that helped coach you and support you in the beginning, they also earn a percentage. So for me, the person that introduced me to the business is called Emma. She has her own business. She earns her own percentage from her own business, but she also gets paid a percentage from what I turn over. And then the person that introduced Emma was called Laura. She has her own business. She gets paid a percentage from her own turnover, but she also gets paid a percentage from Emma's turnover and mine. And Laura was introduced to the business by Zoe. And you see where I'm going with this. So when I first started this business, I'd never heard of this before. I was thinking, I don't get it. I'm doing all the Emma and Laura and Zoe earning a percentage of my turnover. And then what I realised was actually there is two different ways that people are generating time leverage and an income. So one way is the traditional way where you're paid a set amount of money. So say this was me here working under employment. So I'm employed by somebody and I'm earning a set salary. And then Emma would be, say, my manager, and she gets paid, again, a set salary. But she's in charge of making sure that I do my job, what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to be turning over and doing so much work so that Emma gets paid her manager paycheck. And then Laura might be the manager that looks above all of those people, so that you can see the structure starting to look a little bit pyramidal, if you like, and she gets paid based on what all the managers are doing, and she gets paid based on what all of the people right at the bottom are doing. And that was how I was used to people being paid. I'd never heard of this structure where if Zoe helps Laura learn how to run a successful business and coaches and mentors and supports her and gives up her time for free, she's not being paid a salary, she's taking time away from her children, her family, to coach and support Laura to set up her own business. And then Laura learns the skills and then does the same for Emma. Again, gives up time with her family to help support her own business and Emma with her business and anybody else that she's helping set up their business, because obviously she's not just helping Emma, she's helping a handful of people at any given one time. And then Emma does the same for me. So instead of being paid a salary and being like that typical boss saying, right, you need to show up for work 9 till 5, do this amount of hours, if you slack in, I'm going to be telling you, sort of that cringeworthy structure. Instead, what people are doing is voluntarily giving up their time and their efforts and their energy for free. They're not paid a salary to help me generate a bigger turnover in my business. And as a reward for her time, she earns a percentage of what turns in my business. I was like, well, isn't that the fairest way to do business? Because if I was under employment and my boss said to me, this is your salary, but you need to make sure all the staff are showing up, they're doing this, if they're calling sick, you need to tell them off, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. I'd be like, oh. But if my boss said to me, if I was under employment, okay, if you teach and train all of the new trainees, and then if you help them to have a really successful career in our industry, in our business, in our shop, and they're turning over so much, whatever it may be, you're going to earn a percentage of what you help them to turn over. So basically, Danny, if you can help them earn a great paycheck this month, you're going to earn a percentage of it. Like, I was like, oh my God, surely that is just a recipe for positivity. That's a recipe for helping people, help other people, rather than it being like a negative, oh, you have to tell them off for doing this, for doing that. I was like, I love it. I absolutely love it. So now I go on to do the same. So I earn the biggest percentage from my business because that's my shop. I earn the biggest percentage. But I know that a smaller percentage of everything that I do goes into Emma's paycheck. And then an even smaller percentage of what my business does goes into Laura's paycheck. And then an even smaller percentage of what I do goes into Zoe's paycheck. That's great. And then what I do is I go on to do the same. So I help every, oh, my pen's run out. Oh, no, it's because I've held that way. So every month I'm helping several people set up their own business, and I'm taking time away from my family to help these guys set up their business. And I'm saying to them, you can either just set up your own business on your own, like any traditional business, you just buy your franchise and you sort of get to work almost, or you can be involved with this, and in exchange for my time, I earn a percentage of what I help you turn over in your business and help you become independent. I coach you for free almost, but my paycheck is coming from a percentage of what you turn over. But I've never heard of anything more fairer than that in my entire life. So this is the best day of the month, when you get to see the people that you help coach, support, mentor and train ring you up and be like, Danny, oh my gosh, I've earned £2,000. Even you have people say I've earned £100, I cannot believe it. I'm only working a few hours a month and I've been paid back £100. That's essentially the products that I've been buying for my family, making them free. I'm so excited. Thank you for telling me about this business. So if you are looking at starting something where you have this incredible culture of people being grateful for you, you're being recognized, you're being celebrated, you're getting thank you messages, this is a great business to take a look at. It offers the most fairest way in terms of compensation and helping people. There's such a great value of exchange between helping people and being paid for the help that you're giving them. So much better than anything else I've ever come across in my life. So I love this. I absolutely love it. And I hope that that's made sense to you guys. It took me quite a few months to actually grasp what I know now. So I hope that has helped. Goodbye.